Graduating with the distinction of magna cum laude, she currently serves as a faculty member in the institution's research and capstone development, where she mentors senior high school students in academic writing and research development. At present, she is pursuing her Master of Arts in English Language Education at Philippine Normal University, further deepening her expertise in language teaching, curriculum design, and educational research, committed to fostering critical thinking and academic excellence. She continues to empower students through research, language education, and mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, our Master of Ceremony this afternoon, Miss Janina G. Gatdula.
A pleasant afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 11th commencement exercises of the DLSL Integrated School Senior High. To begin today's event, may I present to you the candidates for the 11th commencement exercises of the Senior High School 2026. And now, may I present to you the Academic Services Faculty. Academic Services Personnel. Student Services Personnel. The Senior High School Faculty. Supervisors. The Student Formation Officers. The Subject Area Chairs. Pencil President, Ms. Lisandra Haplos. President of the Alumni Association, Dr. Benito P. Atienza. The Grade School Assistant Principal, Ms. Lerma O. Castro. Brother Eugene De Luna, FSC. And Brother Arian Lopez, FSC, from the Brothers community. Let us welcome the school administrators as they walk and ascend the stage. Integrated School Registrar, Ms. Maria Fe L. Rezaba. Senior High School Assistant Principal, Dr. Minerva J. Fanoga. Associate Principal for Academics, Ms. Jeremy B. Landicho. Assistant Vice Chancellor for Academics, Integrated School, Ms. Christine Ann C. Di Maculangan. Attorney Joseph Benedict G. Gesmundo, our guest speaker. Vice Chancellor for Academics, Dr. Tessie M. Palma. Chancellor, Dr. Theodosia Merlin C. Suarez. And the school president, Brother Edmundo L. Fernandez, FSC. To begin today's commencement exercises, Brother Eugene De Luna, FSC, will lead the invocation, followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be led by the DLSL voices.
Let us all remember that we are in the most holy and loving presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Loving and gracious God, with grateful hearts, we gather as one Lasallian family to celebrate the graduation of our grade 12 students. We thank you for the gift of their lives, for the talents, strength, and perseverance that carried them through years of learning and growth. We likewise give thanks for their families who sacrificed for them, the teachers who guided them, and the DLSL community that helps shape them into the young men and women they are today. Lord, as we honor their achievements, remind them that true success is measured not by awards or honors, but by the lives they touch, the values they uphold, and the service they offer. May they always carry the Lasallian spirit of faith, zeal for service, and communion and mission. As they step into a new chapter, grant them courage to face uncertainties, wisdom to make good decisions, and humility to never stop learning. May they become compassionate leaders, responsible Filipino citizens, and faithful witnesses of your love wherever life may lead them. Bless our graduates, their families, and all gathered here today. May this day inspire hope, gratitude, and confidence in the future you have lovingly prepared for them. We ask this in your name. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You may now be seated. Graduation Day is a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another quest for a better life and future. Indeed, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. And to formally welcome you in this ceremony is the top one of the HUMSS strand, Ruangeline Judiel C. Amol of H1204.
6 years ago, we were looking down at our devices, our names and honors ringing through our ears as if it could be a substitute for the ecstasy of actually being recognized on a stage. But now, 6 years later, our proud parents will soon be looking down at us as we finally ascend not just the stage, but our stage, which we've so rightfully earned. A pleasant afternoon to everyone present. It is my honor and privilege to welcome, first of all, our school president, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC, along with all our esteemed school administrators. On behalf of all the graduates, I also welcome our teachers, who for the past 2 years have persevered in delivering to us the highest quality of Lasallian education. Thank you for seeing our potential and believing in each and every one of us. After all, the best teacher is not the one who tries to be the best, but the one who brings out the best in each and every one of their students. I also sincerely welcome our beloved parents, guardians, and family members present here today. On behalf of all the graduates, we are so grateful for your love, patience, kindness, support, guidance, and all the positive values you've imparted to us, not just as students, but as children, sons, daughters, and human beings. Now, I'm no STEM student, but in 2 years of senior high school, we've done approximately 234 graded tasks, 78 quarterly assessments, 3 oral defenses, and countless other presentations, probably on 6-7 hours of sleep, if not even less. For that, I extend the biggest welcoming hand to all 326 of our ABM and HUMSS graduating students. Because after all, the biggest honor of the day is not merely vested in just the most athletic or the most well-spoken, but in every single one of us who showed up. At the start of senior high, when I ran for student representative and lost for the third time in a row, my best friend passed down to me a quote that was similarly passed down to him by someone dear in his life. He said to me, "Just because you lost an opportunity doesn't mean you weren't worthy of it. And sometimes, that loss is necessary to pave the way for a better one." I am sure, and I am pretty sure that all of us have lost opportunities along the way. We've all experienced some kind of failure at some point. There's that graded task we didn't perfect, an audition for an org that we couldn't nail, or a defense question that left us stuttering and couldn't answer. But at the end of all of that, graduates, I'd like for you to reflect on where you are right now. We are all at the culmination of our senior high school journey. Thus, I preface this speech with a call to action. This day, our day, is one where we focus not on our shortcomings, but on the bask and success of transcending our former limits. Let us all know in our hearts and our minds that our success is not only ours alone. Thus, I attribute the highest thanks and glory to the Lord our God, who has made these 2 years possible in his never-ending mercy, grace, and love. Honestly, standing on this podium right now feels a lot like the finals round of a debate tournament. So in the spirit of such, please indulge me in a couple of shout-outs. To Miss Lay, Miss Sesti, Miss LD, and Sir Julius, thank you for inspiring me to do better in everything that I do. To the people that I've worked with for the past 2 years in my many organizations, to Jamie, Isa, Merrick, Reese, and everyone in my orgs, thank you so much for all the memories. To my seniors, Kuya Jared, Ate Iris, and Ate Misha, thank you for being the older siblings I never had, but desperately needed. And to these special people, I may not be able to mention you all, but you all know who you are. To Aki, Andy, Zephyr, and everyone I don't have to have a facade around, I love you so much. At the heart and center of it all, I would like to thank, of course, my ever-supportive mom, dad, and my family. To my Masangkay, Marino, Jorico, De Castro, and Chavez family, thank you for always being in my corner. Most importantly, my biggest gratitude goes out to my mom, Leland Chavez. Mommy, you may not have seen all the silent battles I've fought, but you were always there to remind me to eat, sleep, and take care of myself, no matter how stubborn I am. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Now, to my fellow graduates, I'd like to remind you that our theme for this year's graduation rites is living the mission, igniting change in a world of possibilities. But you can't give something that you don't have. You can't gift someone a house that you don't own. First of all, that's wrong and frankly, illegal. But what I'm trying to say is that you can't spark change around you if it doesn't burn inside you first. Like Kyojuro Rengoku's final words in Kimetsu no Yaiba, Mugen Train, always remember to set your heart ablaze. Peter the Apostle wrote in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." All of us will inevitably step out of these halls. maybe into colors like green and white again, or maybe into blue, or yellow, or maroon. But at the end of the day, no matter where we end up, let us continue to embody faith, service, and communion always in all ways. Graduates, the world is counting on us. We carry the flame. And as our alma mater hymn states, never shall we fail. Once again, this is Angeline Judiel Chavez Amul, Rank 1 of the Humanities and Social Sciences strand, wholeheartedly welcoming all of you to the 11th Senior High School Commencement Exercises. Animal Assault!
Thank you very much, Ruangeline Judiel, for the warm welcome message. At this point, let us all listen to the message of a person whose love for learning and aspiration for excellence ushered his academic life and professional journey toward expertise on his craft, making him earn his notable achievements in his chosen field. To introduce our guest speaker for today's commencement exercises, may I call on stage Ms. Mary Rose S. Acob from the ABM department.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce our distinguished speaker for the 11th commencement exercises. He began his legal career in 2010 to 2012 as a junior associate at Fortin Narvaza and Salazar Law Office, where he conducted legal research and facts investigation to support cases or initiate legal actions. He then continued his practice in 2012 to 2013 at Siquionne Reina Monticello and Longshanko Law, representing corporations and individuals in contested matters before tribunals and courts, drafting pleadings and negotiating settlements. In 2013 to 2017, he joined Picasso Boycott and Feeder Santos ND, where he rose through the ranks from junior associate to senior associate and at present a partner. In this role, he has litigated administrative, civil, labor, and criminal cases, developed detailed case strategies, and provided corporate clients with expert legal advice. His dedication to public service is evident in his role since 2022 up to present as Senior Advisor and Chief Legal Counsel to the Mayor of San Pedro City, Laguna, where he advises on governance, procurement, transparency, and local economic development. Equally inspiring in his commitment to education, since 2014, he has taught at School of Law and Jurisprudence at Central Scholar University in Makati, and from 2013 to 2019 at Arellano University, developing courses in constitutional law and criminal law. He currently serves as a professor of law at Manila Adventist College, training students in public officers law and family relations law. He has also served the Asian Center for Legal Excellence from 2017 to 2020 as a lecturer, sharing the latest updates in constitutional law with members of the Philippine Bar. Academically, he earned his Juris Doctor from Ateneo de Manila's Law School from 2005 to 2009, graduating with honors and excelling in moot court competitions. He also holds a Bachelor of Science in Economics, cum laude from the University of the Philippines, Los Baños from 2001 to 2005, where he was a debate champion and student leader. His earlier years at DLSL from 1997 to 2001 already reflected his excellence, graduating in top 10% of his class, consistently an honor student and recipient of the St. Brother Miguel Award for Most Outstanding Catechist, alongside recognition as a model student and debate champion. Beyond academics, he has been an active member of organizations. Since 2005, he has been part of the Fraternal Order of Utopia at Ateneo de Manila Law School, serving as academic committee head in 2007. He is also a member of Pi Gamma Mu International Honor Society at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños. His journey from his early years in litigation to his current leadership roles in law practice, public service, and education reflects excellence, integrity, and a passion for service. Please join me in welcoming Attorney Joseph Benedict G. Gasmundo.
Thank you. You may now be seated. I remember the valedictory speech, which states that you may you may eventually become a maroon or a blue. Well, as you heard, I became all. But don't worry, whenever in UAAP game, whenever there is a UAAP game, I still clap for green. Brother President, administrators of De La Salipa, Madam Principal of the Integrated School, Madam Assistant Principal of the Senior High School, members of the faculty, some of whom I still recognize, Ma'am Samson, hello. Are you surprised I'm here? Umayos naman, ano po? Members of the graduating class, dear parents, fellow alumni, distinguished guests. In the Middle Ages, a commencement exercise like this is a ceremony where candidates for the Masters of Arts program are admitted so they can begin teaching. Throughout the 17th century, the ceremony was celebrated at the beginning of the academic year. Hence, it is called a commencement exercise. The change of the commencement ceremony to the end of the academic year was made because not all graduates would become teachers, and that the recipient of degree would leave the university to begin their professional lives. From then on, commencement exercises began to have a different meaning. From the graduates beginning their teaching career in the university, to the graduates leaving the university and beginning their professional lives in their own community. Today marks your leaving De La Salipa to begin your bachelor's degree studies elsewhere. For some of you who will pursue your bachelor's degree here, today marks your leaving one side of the campus to beginning your further studies to another side of the campus. 25 years ago, I sat where you sit now, filled with excitement, uncertainty, and dreams about my future, as you all feel now. My parents sat where your parents sit now, proud of what had been achieved and hopeful for what lay ahead of me. At that moment, I thought I had everything figured out. I knew I wanted to go to college, pursue law, become a lawyer, build a career, and earn a good living. That was my plan. Looking back now, however, I realized there was something far more important that I wish someone had impressed upon me at your age. It is a lesson that has become even more relevant in the world you are about to enter. That lesson is integrity. Integrity is more than honesty. It is the harmony between what we believe in and what we say and what we do. It means doing what is right when dishonesty seems easier. It means standing up for what is right when it is unpopular. It means remaining faithful to your values when no one is watching. Integrity, my dear graduates, is the quiet strength that guides us when convenience pulls us in one direction and conscience calls us in another. When you leave this institution, there will be moments when no one is watching. Moments when shortcuts seem easier. Moments when compromises appear rewarding. And in those moments, your character, not your credentials, will define you. Our society's ills stem not for a lack of knowledge or lack of technical skill, but from a lack of integrity. Corruption thrives when integrity is absent. Trust is broken when integrity is compromised. Communities suffer when personal gain becomes more important than the common good. We live in a time, dear graduates, when we consistently witness stories of corruption, abuse of power, and betrayal of public trust. You have seen yourselves, talented and highly educated individuals use their knowledge and expertise not to serve society, but to enrich themselves at the expense of others. The tragedy is not that these individuals lack intelligence. No, they do. The tragedy is that they lack integrity. Their stories remind us of an important truth. Knowledge without integrity can become dangerous. Talent without integrity can become destructive. The question before you today, which I pose, is simple. What kind of person will you choose to become? Your greatest achievements, dear graduates, will never be measured solely by wealth, status, or recognition. It will be measured by the kind of person you choose to become. Integrity reminds us to build our lives on something deeper beyond the material things. It reminds us that success without honesty is fragile. Achievement without honesty is empty. The theme of today's commencement exercises challenges you to live your mission, which is to ignite change. Change does not always begin with grand speeches, historic moments, or movements, or famous leader. More often, and we saw in history, it begins with ordinary people making extraordinary choices. A teacher who refuses to compromise the truth, a business leader who chooses ethics over profit, a public servant who places accountability above personal gain, or a young graduate who places accountability above personal gain. Every act of integrity sends ripples beyond what we can see. One honest decision builds trust. Trust strengthens community. Strong community change societies. In this way, integrity becomes the spark that ignites meaningful and lasting change. Dear graduates, you belong to a generation with immense potential. You have access to knowledge, technology, and opportunities that previous generations, including mine, could only imagine. However, these gifts come with responsibility. You must use them wisely and properly. The future does not simply need brilliant minds. What we need, what society needs, are honorable hearts. To paraphrase the speech delivered by Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Marvick Leonen in May 2026 in Mindanao State University College of Law, you will inherit a society burdened by insecurity, distrust, and recurring cycles of societal ills. But you will also inherit the possibility of helping improving society. The true measure of your success will not be the titles you accumulate, the wealth you gain, or the influence you acquire. The true meaning will be whether your profession or your business helps create a society where people or where more people can live meaningful and dignified lives. There will be moments when your integrity will be tested. That is for sure. You will encounter pressures to compromise, opportunities that appear attractive but are unethical, and situations where doing the right thing comes at a personal cost. When those moments arrive, remember this. Integrity is not revealed when choices are easy. Integrity is revealed when choices are difficult. Choose integrity anyway. Choose integrity because your character is worth more than your reputation. Choose integrity because trust, once broken, is difficult to restore. Choose integrity because our country needs men and women whose principles are stronger than ambitions. And above all, dear graduates, choose integrity because it is through integrity that you will truly live your mission and ignite change. When those difficult moments come, turn to our Lord and pray with confidence the Lasallian prayer. I will continue, O my God, to do all my actions for the love of you. Congratulations, Class 2026. May you live your lives with integrity, live your mission, and ignite change wherever life takes you. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang DLSL at mabuhay ang Class 2026.
Thank you very much, Attorney Joseph Benedict G. Gasmundo, for your very inspiring and insightful message to the graduates. We shall now proceed to the awarding of the Plaque of Appreciation. May we request our Chancellor and Brother President to award the plaque to our guest speaker. Allow me to read the content of the Plaque of Appreciation. DLSL presents this Plaque of Appreciation to Attorney Joseph Benedict G. Gasmundo for delivering the inspirational message to the graduates of Batch 2026 during the 11th commencement exercises of DLSL Senior High School held on the 17th day of June 2026 at DLSL. Signed by Ms. Christine Ancidi Maculangan, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Academics, Integrated School, Dr. Tessie M. Palma, Vice Chancellor for Academics, and Brother Edmundo L. Fernandez, FSC, President. We now call on the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Academics, Integrated School, Ms. Christine Ancidi Maculangan, to formally present the candidates for graduation to the President of the institution.
Brother Edmundo L. Fernandez, FSC, I have the honor and privilege to present to you the 160 Accountancy, Business, and Management and 166 Humanities and Social Sciences candidates for graduation. They have successfully completed the requirements of the basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education here at DLSL. May I now request the confirmation of their graduation.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of DLSL Incorporated and the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines, I hereby declare you graduates of the basic education curriculum here at DLSL the 17th day of June 2026. Congratulations, dear graduates.
Congratulations to all the graduates. We shall now proceed to the giving of diplomas by our administrators. Major awards given during the recognition day will be cited as the names of the students are called. Homeroom advisors shall call the names of the graduates in the following sequence. For the ABM strand, A1201, Ms. Hazel F. Tabagan, A1202, Mr. Paul Roy A. Balyadares, A1203, Ms. Mary Rose S. Acob, A1204, Ms. Claudine Stephanie C. Laharca. For the HUMSS strand, H1201, Ms. Rosalinda D. Cornejo, H1202, Ms. Olivia L. Tan, H1203, Ms. Nerissa D. Hernandez, and H1204, Ms. Meryl P. Marquez.
Presenting the graduates of Class A1201. Abanico Charmiel Angela C. with high honors. Alenas Shavina Quincy M. with high honors. Austria Keen Essenly V. with high honors. Balonzo Yasmin Rain T. with honors. Barreto Carlene Faye E. with high honors. Binay Reese Jaina A. with high honors. Cabigao Janela Gale S. with high honors. Carino Anika Neal B. Loyalty Awardee. Castillo Danielle Alexis with high honors. Katubay Jairus Pavel M. Cruz Sean Andre H. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. De Torres John Malone L. Espinelli Pamela M. Estacio Kimberly Nina B. with high honors. Flores Bon Elvis Q. with honors. Fortuna Bryce Gabrielle T. with high honors. Gabay Cherry May T. Guico Alexa Nicole M. with high honors. Igarta Brian Carl A. with honors. Laco Samantha Altea M. with honors. Libio Rainiel Marcus V. with honors. Linga Aaron Brian D. Luna Leonard Rod Verhel G. with high honors. Manyo Alia Daniela C. with high honors. Mariano Alessandro G. with high honors, Loyalty Awardee. Matibag Aliana C. with high honors. Mendoza Limuel Vincent M. with highest honors. Nuneza Gian May A. with high honors. Panganiban Kimimela F. with honors. Panopio Rihanna Ingrid G. with honors. Panopio McLeod Anthony S. Rabino Jaime III C. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Ramirez Joyce Ann R. with high honors, Loyalty Awardee. Robles Maru Adrian D. with high honors, Loyalty Awardee. Sales Manuel Rafael B. with honors. Santos Samantha Margaret A. with high honors, Loyalty Awardee. Solis Wendy Ann T. with high honors. Torres John Alexandro R. Villostas Rain Elaine A. with high honors. Wagan Anyano Ariel III M. Loyalty Awardee.
Presenting the graduates from Class A1202. Aguda Lance Christian C. with honors, Best in Capstone Awardee. Almazan Francesca Isabel A. with high honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Atienza Nicola M. with high honors, Best Athlete for Girls Swimming awardee. Brother Henry Virgil FSC, Athlete of the Year awardee for individual sports. Azaraga Bessie Dre R. Best in Capstone awardee. Basco Angel Fame G with highest honors. Basilan Jariel Margaret M. Berberabe Kayla Marie D with highest honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Cantos Kirsten Yelena A with high honors, Brother U Damian Wester FSC awardee. Casinillo Richie Rafael A with high honors, Loyalty awardee. Castillo Felicity S with high honors. Celerio James Thomas C with high honors. Cueto Lawrence B. Demesa Kyra Zairine with highest honors. De Torres Krisha M with high honors, Loyalty awardee, Best in Capstone awardee. Diapolet Gwyneth Gray C with high honors. Dimailig Rodin M. Estrella Richard James S with high honors. Flora Sofia Isabel B with high honors. Fronda Andrea F with honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Garcia Mariah B with highest honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Hidalgo Nathalie Jan S with highest honors. Habatan Christian Nicole N with highest honors. Landicho Denise Micaela L with honors. Lim Shekinah Faith R. Luansing Janelle Glenna L with honors. Magnaye Rain Margaret R with high honors. Malaiba Rian Kate M with high honors, Loyalty awardee. Marquez Laika Monique A with honors. Membrot Julian Rose R with highest honors. Ocampo Guillermo III D with honors. Ong Maria Zia Alexia G with honors. Openia JC Drezen A with high honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Pasha Alexa Lian D with high honors. Priscilla Jorisa May R with high honors. Recto John Alexander Q with high honors. Reyes Gian Ray Nicolai D with high honors. Robles Patricia Pauline M with high honors, Best in Capstone awardee. Sanggalang Angelo S with honors. Tikio Hermione Anesca G. Verano Riza D with honors. Zamora Janine Therese Margaret with high honors.
Presenting the graduates from Class A1203. Aguirre Fahrenheit R with honors, Loyalty awardee. Baltazar Felicissimo Ireneo Q with honors. Bautista Nina Claire R with high honors, Loyalty awardee. Belen and Eugenie S with highest honors. Britannia Trish and Micaela M with high honors. Pulitzer Arthur Zyrone N with highest honors. Butyong Jazel. Karinga Chris IND with high honors. De Castro Terence Rain H. De Guzman Brian Aitana D with highest honors. De Silva Janaira A. with high honors. Di Mailig Geraldine G. with honors. Di Mayuga Beatriz Ann S. with high honors. Faltado Kian Edward M. with high honors. Garing Audrey Beatriz A. with highest honors, loyalty awardee. Gelbolingo Z. Colodit L. with high honors. Isla Garrett Alexia D. with high honors. Lara Cassandria Isabel I. with honors, loyalty awardee. Lim Patricia Angela V. with high honors. Limon Naomi J. with high honors. Lombera Carol Ann M. with highest honors, St. Lucian Marie Weyo awardee. Makalingkang Faith Christine A. with highest honors. Manalo Margaret C. with highest honors. Manay Ayesha Wayne O. with high honors. Matanggihan James Yuan G. with highest honors. Mendoza Kimberly R. with high honors. Mosquera Amber Bridget R. with high honors. Orense Sean Ray Martin C. Orin Josh J. Perez Jillian Marie A. with highest honors. Puno Atina Luis S. with highest honors. Saludo Matina Claire M. with highest honors, loyalty awardee. Sanchez Kirstine Avril Ann M. with high honors, loyalty awardee. Sarmiento Ace Leonard C. Silva Rob Kendrick M. with honors. Chongson Kira Alessa S. with highest honors. Torres Alice Z. Vergara Judiel Lee H. Vidal Cromwell Drew Crisanteti with honors. Zulweta Razandra Ristelin R. with honors.
Presenting the graduates of Class A1204. Abanilla Renz Jorel G. with honors. Aguila Micael Cesar T. Alilio Zoe Janelle B. with highest honors. Arellano Marian Joy B. Ataat Isabel Grace M. with highest honors. St. Miguel Febres Cordero Award. Berania Martina Erica A. with high honors. Bobadilla Lia Alexa V. with high honors. Castillo Rafael Roy L. with high honors. Katapang Laika Miel C. with high honors. Cornejo Jose Marie Antonio G. with high honors. Cruz Jamie Fel L. with highest honors. De Torres Duncan Edriel L. De La Luna Janine Luis M. with highest honors. Di Pasupil Shania M. with high honors. Garcia Saimus Gabriel S. Gauran Davian Theris M. with high honors, Best Athlete for Girls Tennis Awardee. Guevara Joe Rich James O. with high honors. Hoxon Mona Eliza F. with high honors. Lilo Tommy Angela D. with high honors, loyalty awardee. Libang Jillian Faye L. with high honors. Lopez Juan Miguel D. with highest honor. Mabiling Alfiona Meti with highest honors. Makatangay Yana Cresta D. with honors. Maderazo Jehoshaphat A. with high honors. Magnaye Edward John G. with high honors. Maulyon Sofia Gabriel Lee M. with honors. Maulyon Alain Frances G. with high honors. Orense Lara Gabriel H. with highest honors. Papio Prince Lawrence C. with highest honors. Pimentel Jillian Marie Anisa R. with high honors. Requino Elgrina May M. Santos Alaysa Jonah D. with high honors. Sombrano Charles Daniel J. with high honors. Soriano Michael Luis M. Tayag Julia Jamie with high honors. Chonko Carl Joshua with high honors. Varona Crisanda Neris Yu with honors. Yu Roshin Macy and Yuson Liam Gabriel E. with honors.
Presenting the graduates of H1201. Agkawili Angelo Jason J. Agrippa Alea Jasly M. with honors. Aguilera Arthina P. Alcaraz Reinhardt Amir B. with honors. Anyora Marco Gerard R. Argosino Carl Geron J. Best in Capstone Awardee, Best Athlete for Boys Volleyball Awardee. Atienza Elisha Gabriel V. Bahan Elisha Jamie L.S. Kaibal Maria Calista G. Best in Capstone Awardee. Calieja Aliyah Isabel C. with high honors. Castillo Princess Apple L. with honors. Chua Seed Howell P. Best in Capstone Awardee. Cortero Francesca Ana V. with high honors. De Castro Shane D. Best in Capstone Awardee. Di Maculangan Robespierre A. with high honors. Egia Johannes Paulus L. Gomez Chinaya May F. with honors. Lat Kishley Samuel G. Lim Lucas Jun Xiang. Litan Eliza Frances B. Madlangbayan Amelia Conceta S. with high honors. Maghirang Ken Francis C. Malasike Shell Sky B. with high honors, Distinguished Award for an International Research Engagement Awardee. Manarin Paul Emmanuel M. Mandigma Fritz Matthew D. Masilungan Sofia Marie M. with honors. Mendoza Althea Ashley L. Best in Capstone Awardee. Mendoza Gianna Patricia Q. with honors. Mesa Manuel Bernice A. with honors. Navar Mary Julia T. with honors. Palikpik Giselle Moira M. with high honors, Distinguished Award for an International Research Engagement Awardee. Panganiban Rizal Kenlaniu with high honors. Perez Mary Aliyah Jade L. with high honors. Perez Peter Rafael M. Loyalty Awardee. Reyes Moira Elisha V. Loyalty Awardee. Salboza Eliza Beth H. Seria Conian Saitas with high honors, Distinguished Award for an International Research Engagement Awardee. Sumage Althea Feliz G. Best in Capstone Awardee, Best Athlete for Girls Volleyball Awardee, Brother Henry Virgil FSC Awardee, Athlete of the Year awardee for team sports. Ubamos Alfonso Matias C., Loyalty awardee. And Uriarte Camille Bianca P., with high honors, Best in Capstone awardee.
Presenting the graduates of H1202. Aguado Ashley Rihanna M. with high honors. Alcala Natalie Bien A. Alday Ayon Jake L. Anyi Sebastian Excel R. Balenya Martina Ashley V. with honors. Balita Zoe Kirsten M. Baluyot Kent Gabriel M. with honors. Castillo Adele Grace L. with honors. Castillo Megan S. Cleofe Altea Crisia R. with high honors. Crisostomo Samuel Angelo V. Cueto Cirilo Juan Edgardo S. De Ocampo Lane Luis I. with honors. Di Maapi Mary Miles M. with high honors. Evangelista Clyde Anton D. Guse Francesca E. Gia Andrew A. Jose Jr. John Jason B. Lucasia Jose Marie Gerardo O. Magpantay Sofia Bernadette G. with high honors. Mangubat Sofia N. Maranan Carlos Leon D. with honors. Maranan Nika B. Medina Georgette Maxine B. with honors. Medrano John Carlo R. with honors. Mercadal Cruciel Ann A. with honors. Mission Moraya Jana D. with honors. Monteril Bettina C. with honors. Obscena Jasmine Ann M. Palma Genevieve Rose C. Distinguished Award for an International Research Engagement Awardee. Pangan Ilzer G. Perez Keisha Vianney A. with honors. Pernia Sebastian A. with high honors. Rabina Maria Camila A. with honors. Reyes Charlene Marie A. with honors. Robles Sean Ronnie M. with honors. Ross Mia Samantha M. with honors. Sasotona Ann Kathleen G. Suarez Amber Michaela E. Tadoyo Danica Nina D. with honors. Tejada Rain Gabriel R. Uthaya Surian Surya Prashana A. with high honors. Vitangkol Noah F. And Yapbuan Justin Lawrence G. with high honors.
Presenting the graduates of H1203. Aldover Juliana Maria Ann R. Aledo Charlize Isabel D. with honors. Año Nuevo Chris Andre L. with high honors. Atienza Hannah Pauline A. Balita Maria Carmel Lorene C. with honors, loyalty awardee. Biscocho Hayden Francine Venice M. with honors. Bowie Cameron V. Saradoy Maria Delia D. with honors. Chavez Tatiana Guadavida M. with honors, Best Athlete for Girls Table Tennis Awardee. Daluz Ashton Sebastian E. with honors. Del Mundo Sofia Carla A. Dimayuga Luis Antonio A. with high honors. Frias Nina Gabriel V. with high honors, loyalty awardee. Garcia Johan Sebastian K. with high honors. Lalamangela Olive V. Liesa Sofia Isabel P. Lucero Albert Ray B. loyalty awardee. Magnaye Hendrik Achilles B. with high honors. Magnayi Jeremiah Ezekiel N. loyalty awardee. Malieta Alessandra Lian V. loyalty awardee. Matanggihan Bianca L. Mayo Joaquim Andres L. Mendoza Mark Andre G. Menil Princess Anne L. Monte Alto Lyra Me F. Ona Jasmine Nicole A. Palace Kisha Marie M. with high honors. Pesigan Justin B. Pongus Joseph Nazarene B. with honors. Rampas Ira Bell D. with honors, loyalty awardee. Reyes Eunice Isabel M. Santos Kristen Elaine A. Shibata Zaya Trisha Macy with honors. Suelton Nick Alexander S. Trinidad Julia Bernadette S. Vibal Francine Rihanna L. Villela Mariel Caitlin G. with honors, loyalty awardee. And Villanueva Aliyah Loren D.
Presenting the graduates from class H1204. Almamudi Sarah Ahmed Suleiman P. with high honors. Hamul Rowan Jeline Jutiel C. with highest honors. Arce Ariel Aurelio Andre M. with highest honors. Hachenza Shanika Andrea N. with high honors. Calibara Carmela O. with high honors, loyalty awardee. Karaig Carl Nathan A. with high honors. Katibog Zephaniah Q. with honors. Comia Clement Sander L. Daroles Marian Carly A. De Ocampo Jose Ramon A. with honors. De La Peña Alexa Lara VP with high honors. Espiritu Myron Carlos U. with high honors. Fernando Mateo Briana G. with high honors. Flores Hailey with high honors. Go Hyacinth Denise R. with high honors. Guerrero Joel Ethan Dale R. with honors. Hernandez Gwyneth Faye B. with high honors. Ignacio John Mark A. with high honors. Lat Catril Kayomi S. with honors. Lavilla Raven Paul E. Limbo Devoni Altea P. with honors. Mabilangan Princess Stephanie Jane R. with highest honors. Makatangay Sean Gabriel O. with honors, loyalty awardee. Malyari Marcus Jacob M. with high honors. Manyo Lyra Shane R. with high honors. Matiliano Hayden Gray P. with honors, loyalty awardee. Maulyon Ayen Destin L. with high honors. Merano Mariah Jaylin A. with high honors, loyalty awardee. Pagapong Princess L. with high honors. Palma Ramon Vicente C. Peralta Lawrence Joaquin P. with high honors. Relano Aya P. Reyes Cheris Ann G. with high honors. Rocafort Terrence Jed A. Rochelle Sofia L. with honors. Rodriguez Marco U1R with honors. Silva Hila Patrice C. with high honors. Suarez Miami Ashlyn C. with high honors. Tamayo Cedric Wayne A. with honors. Tiro Nicole Jem A. with high honors. Tolentino James Matthew C. with honors. And Yambao Francis Irene R. with high honors.
On behalf of De La Salle Pa, we joyfully congratulate the graduates and their parents. May I now request the President of the De La Salle Pa Alumni Association Incorporated, Dr. Benito P. Atienza, to lead the graduates in the alumni oath-taking.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. On behalf of De La Salle Pa Alumni Association Incorporated 2026, it's a great honor and privilege to be here to induct you as member of De La Salle Alumni Association. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Before the officers of the De La Salle Pa Alumni Association, I solemnly take this pledge of membership, promising to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the De La Salle Pa Alumni Association, to render service and to support its activities, to remain loyal to De La Salle Pa, and to live as proud graduates of this institution, to remain involved in the development of the school, and to continue living the Lasallian ideals. As Christian Filipinos, So help me God. Congratulations, Animo Lasal.
Thank you very much, Dr. Benito P. Atienza. At this juncture, we shall now proceed to the awarding of medals to the top 10 placers of the ABM strand. At 10th place, Shavina Quincy M. Alienas. De Guzman. Juan Miguel D. Lopez. Place, Mary Margaret C. Manalo. Sixth place, Jillian Marie A. Perez. Alfiona May T. Mabiling. Fourth place, Carol Ann M. Lumbera. Third place, Limuel Vincent M. Mendoza. Second place, Jamie Fell L. Cruz. And the first place of the ABM strand, Athena Louise S. Puno. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 students of Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. We shall now proceed to the awarding of medals to the top 10 placers of the HUMSS strand. At 10th place, Ashley Rihanna M. Aguado. Place, Johan Sebastian K. Garcia. Santos U Espiritu. Sixth place, Sebastian A. Pernia. Fifth place, Alexa Laravi P. de la Peña. Fourth place, Mary Miles M. Di Maapi. Third place, Sofia Bernadette G. Magpantay. Second place, Ariel Aurelio Andre M. Arce. And the first placer of the Humanities and Social Sciences strand, Ruangeline Jodiel C. Amul. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 students of Humanities and Social Sciences strand. Thanksgiving address shall now be delivered by Athena Louise S. Puno of A1203, top 1 student of the ABM strand.
To our brother President Edmundo Fernandez, FST, distinguished administrators, esteemed faculty, and proud families, we would like to express our heartfelt appreciation for being with us today. With growing dreams, determined minds, and hopeful hearts, we began this chapter together. Today, we stand before one another once again, having reached its end, now carrying bigger dreams, determined minds, and braver hearts. We celebrate this day with gratitude, carrying the mission to ignite change in a world full of possibilities. We step forward with courage, ready to make a difference and embrace the future with hope. As we look back on our journey, we give thanks to all the people who made this learning experience truly memorable. It is because of them that today we stand here as a puzzle still coming together, built by pieces of people who supported us, guided us, and believed in us. To our teachers and mentors who patiently taught and encouraged us, thank you for your efforts, advice, and the small moments we've shared in between our learning endeavors. To our parents and guardians, we dedicate this milestone to you as a tribute for your unwavering love and support, the very foundation of our perseverance and success. You continue to inspire us to be better versions of ourselves and motivate us to reach greater heights. To our friends and classmates, thank you for walking this journey with us, side by side. We've shared special memories together and built lasting connections that gave us strength and courage along the way. To DLSL, thank you for instilling in us lifelong values and, most importantly, nurturing a sense of community that embraced us. This school became a home not only because we spent most of our moments here, but because of the environment that welcomes us every time we step on campus. To God, the glory and grace is all yours. Thank you for being our constant companion in every battle we've faced, and even more so in every achievement we've reached. We are grateful to you, and we humbly acknowledge that we wouldn't be celebrating this occasion without you. On a personal note, I also give thanks to my mama and papa, lolo and lola, for their sacrifices and for the countless ways they have supported and cared for me. To O3, I'm thankful for the friendships we've formed and the family we've become. And to my Heart family tree and CGS, thank you for being by my side and for always cheering me on. I appreciate all of you more than words can fully say. Lastly, to my fellow graduates, I am deeply proud to share this moment with you. We are here today because we chose to be. Every step we took and every decision we made brought us to this day. We chose to show up, even when it was tiring, frightening, or uncertain, and that choice has shaped us into stronger individuals. So, Batch 2026, be courageous and let's never stop showing up. For our dreams, for those who believe in us, for ourselves, and ultimately, for the change we are now called to create. Just as it has led us here, showing up will always guide us to where and who we are meant to be. Thank you, and Animo LaSalle.
Thank you so much, Athena Louise of A1203, top 1 student ABM strand, for a very optimistic and inspiring perspective shared to your fellow graduates. As the graduates begin to celebrate this academic milestone and move forward to a new beginning, they promise to be forever grateful to their alma mater. The LaSallian spirit stays alive. The graduation song entitled Shine Your Light is sending a message to the graduating batch to love and flourish. In a world full of possibilities as well as uncertainties, young LaSallians are motivated to stand boldly, use their voices loudly, and allow their lights to shine brightly, to ignite the change and live the Lasallian mission of faith, service, and communion. Music and lyrics composed and written by Rian Margaret Aguilera of S1203 and interpreted by Rowie Miguel C. Peña of S1213, Frank Roosevelt B. Inabangan of S1212, Sean Juriel R. Harabese of S1212, Ashley Ariana M. Aguado, H1202, Aliyah Joyce A. Leonor, S1212, Chris Andre L. Añonuevo, H1203, Earl Vincent L. Ginto, S1212, Alicia Gabrielle V. Atienza of H1201, Eunice Isabel M. Reyes of H1203, Jose Emmanuel R. Masangkay of S1212, Krisha M. De Torres of A1202, Alessandra Naomi B. Buenofe of S1212, Rance Janriel C. Dolores of S1212, Rayson Rafael E. Lassie of S1212, Charlene Marie A. Reyes of H1202, and Yasmin Rain T. Balonzo of A1201. May I present to you the graduation song of Batch 2026, Shine Your Light.
Ring out, let the world hear. From the ashes of doubt, we'll rise and ignite. With courage as our guide, we'll shine through the night. Every tear we cry shows the strength we possess. In the trials we face, we'll find our success. Together we'll stand like a fire so bright. In the journey of change, we'll fight for what's right. Let it glow in the heart of the struggle, let your spirit show. With every heartbeat, hear the call. In the face of the challenge, we'll never fall. Raise your voice, take a stand. With unity and love, we'll make our demand. Together we'll rise, hand in hand. Igniting the change, we'll take a bold stand. Through this silence we felt, now we're breaking free. In the arms of each other we'll rewrite the decree. Every dream we hold is a step towards the sun. With hope in our hearts we will overcome. Lifted by the power of the love that we give in the garden of hope. Together we'll live from the shadows of doubt. We'll create a new day in a world full of promise to light up the way. Shine your light, let it glow in the heart of the struggle, let your spirit show. With every heartbeat, hear the call. In the face of the challenge, we'll never fall. Raise your voice. responsibility will reign supreme. With love as our compass, we'll guide every fight. Together we'll flourish, igniting the light.
The closing has finally arrived. Tomorrow, a new chapter is about to begin in your lives, graduates. As you continue with your journey, may you look back to your senior high school with fondness and pride. Ariel Aurelio Andre M. Arce of H1204 will now lead us in the singing of our alma mater.
With pride and honor, let us raise our right clenched hand as we sing our alma mater hymn. Hail, hail, alma mater, hail to De La Salle. We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail. Hail, hail, alma mater. Hail to De La Salle. We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been De La Salle Integrated Schools Commencement Exercises. This has been your host, Ms. Janina G. Gatdula. Animo La Salle.
As one in honor of our alma mater, hand in hand, sharing one mission in service of God and nation. When LaSallians unite, the future is bright, with the Father as our guiding light. One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, anymore. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one La Salle. Carry on, LaSallians, in searching for truth, 'cause doing what's right is our passion. We all have the courage and the wisdom to lead in faith, service, and communion. In memory of our founder, John Baptist de la Salle, forever we stand as one. One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, animo. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one One heart, one soul, one dream, one goal, one hope, one faith, animo. One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One word, one spirit, one One banner, one glory, we're proud of who we are. One world, one spirit, one Lasal. Here we are, gathered as one,